whisper show today.
Oh,
ASMR.
the ASMR stuff.
We should do an ASMR package, actually.
Oh my God.
That'd be
I don't get that. I wish I understood it.
I would turn it off after 5 seconds.
We did it on the radio show once, and just immediate
Fallon and Cole weekdays.
negativity. Like people were like, if you ever do that, it was not positive. I can watch it for a little bit, certain ones.
It would help if I
Like,
plugged in the microphone.
Not like eating. The like when they're putting like a brush over it or something, that's kind of soothing. But then they do other things, and I'll turn it up loud because Jake is triggered by it. So I do it to annoy him.
Kind of like you're triggered by the creamy machine.
More so with him whistling. He did tell me I went to a movie on Monday night, and he's like, just so you know, I made a creamy while you were gone. I was like, good. Do it as often as you want when I'm gone.
Could we do a story where Jake makes a creamy?
Yeah, but you could also see what if people can hear a single thing you're saying during
I was
the
gonna
story.
say that would be funny. Have us read a sentence while Jake's creaming, and see if people creaming.
Don't remember we played a game where it was, is it a creamy or a jet engine?
That's right. But we'll just read a sentence and see if people can understand what Fallon's saying over Jake's creamy.
The creamy came into play today in Pilates. The instructor was like, does anyone have a creamy? What do you think? And I'm like, I think if you'd like to not hear things ever again in your life.
And
you
lose
should
your
get
hearing.
one. She's like, well, I saw one advertised as less loud. I'm like, what does that mean though? You know, like how much less loud?
I got a new air fryer that I'm very excited to try.
Good for you. I love
know.
an air fryer.
I got a coupon from Williams and the Sonoma.
Oh my gosh.
And
you got a rich air fryer
You
there.
got an air
fancy
fryer at Williams Sonoma.
Settle down, Heathcliff.
How much
Settle
was
down.
it even with a coupon?
Well, here's the deal. I purposely financed my coffee machine because then you got a $400. What are you laughing at, butthole?
Because that tells you how much the coffee machine was.
If there was a finance option.
But I only did it
Taking
because
out a loan.
Right. I only did it because they said, well, if you do, you'll get a $400 like
Gift card.
I'm like, oh,
Keep
hell
it coming
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I did it, and I used it on my. I
And
got a
you can
Breville.
just pay off the coffee machine immediately.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I did. So I got a Breville, one of those. It looks like a toaster oven, but it's an air fryer and it can do everything.
Does it like stand up?
No, it's long and it looks like a little
comes over
oven.
and serves you the food once
Yeah.
it's done.
What do you air fry?
Oh, everything.
Everything.
I do too. No, I'm just.
I
asking
use
what
my
you
air fryer more than any other appliance in my home, other than my coffee maker.
We'll heat up like leftover pizza in
Boop.
it. That's a big one. I make my hard-boiled eggs in it. I cook Brussels sprouts to get them crispy. We do like anything, like when we do those bear chicken nuggets or
bites.
breasts for sandwiches, we do it.
Do you put a liner in?
I usually will put parchment paper in.
Yeah, me too.
They have
But
liners.
sometimes
that
I don't
fit.
if I'm lazy.
I'm getting positive reinforcement from Dee Dee. She goes, you're going to love your Breville. See?
I just love Williams Sonoma, but I don't go in often because, I don't want to spend that kind of money, and I know I
don't
would
either.
want to because their stuff is beautiful.
Their stuff is gorgeous. Believe me, I would
they
normally.
do a good job of selling it.
They
to
do.
you.
My first, the air fryer that I had, Target girl. I mean, I'm not, it's an air fryer, but
Costco has great deals on air fryers.
do they?
Yeah. And they
I
have
have a
name brands.
Kasori or whatever.
Yeah,
the
that's
brand
what
is.
Costco has.
But the one I did have got a recall, which was actually great timing because it was getting a little crusty, so I sent it back. Then I got a new one, and now when I turn it on, it's like very loud for about a minute, and then it settles down, and I'm like, that doesn't feel like it should do that.
Give me your pause.
My parents have one of those with the dual basket. It's a Ninja,
Oh, yeah.
but I don't know how to use it. I'm just like,
I feel like the
what?
dual
What?
basket, though, doesn't give enough space because if you
Yes.
pile things on top of each other in the air fryer, it doesn't cook well.
No.
So I don't like the double basket because there's not enough space for me to lay things out to properly
I need
crisp.
room for my frozen fries.
Yeah, girl. Oh, I make fries in there.
Yeah. Anyway, who did Olive like the best yesterday?
Bjorn.
Oh,
Very.
because they're about the same age.
Probably Aaron second.
Oh my gosh!
Well,
Aaron played with her all day.
Aaron
I
Oh,
was
that's true.
coloring with her.
I gave her the unicorn llama thing.
I got bad news. Because Eric put the batteries in, she associates Eric with the llama and not you, Jeff.
Man,
So
I
he gets
can't
credit.
win.
Yeah.
I danced with her.
I gave her coffee.
Yeah. She did. He didn't, by the way. No, but they everyone had a post-show meeting about how they're happy they don't have kids.
Girl, it's a lot. What
That's
we
why
did.
I'm like, when I tell you I'm tired, I mean it.
The real takeaway wasn't so much that it was we gained more respect for you
For all parents.
but we really did. We sat there and we're like, no joke. We were like, girl,
'Cause
that's a lot.
I'm someone who likes to go home and sit in silence for like a half an hour to an hour and
No,
just
me
look at
too.
my phone.
My favorite line was from Jeff. We're sitting there, and now this isn't verbatim, but this is basically what he said. Bjorn's out here, and Jeff goes, yeah, like, they never go away. Like, you can never get rid of them. Like, they're always there.
It's true. It's true.
Sometimes even after they turn
She had the
18.
best time though. She did love it a lot. My
Good.
mom was so happy. She's like, she posted the video from the show yesterday holding
Your
the
mom
snake.
did?
Yeah, the
Oh,
snake was
nice.
like just brought her so much joy. I'm like, that's so strange. It's
I didn't think
very-
your mom
She
liked
did
me.
not.
She looked at me. Every time she looked at me like she wanted to.
I think my mom has a resting bee face. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like
I
don't,
have that.
But it's
I
she
got
doesn't-
scared. I'm like, oh my God, I love the Deb.
No, she does not dislike you at all.
Okay.
She's I don't feel like she's overly commented on many things. She's uncomfortable being on TV.
Oh, I
and
didn't
on
know that. I'm
camera
sorry. I
and
shouldn't
on
have.
the radio.
She looked
Oh.
natural.
But she jumped right in for the snake.
She really
did not
did.
flinch one bit.
No, she
around
did
that
not.
Boa.
No.
Go
She, like,
back and watch
almost grabbed
yesterday's
its
show.
head.
Oh yeah, Deb was like, we pulled her over and she's like, "Mer."
I know. I think Emily was like, "You're a little too comfortable."
Yeah.
Don't take my job.
Yeah. No, not like that. Like just like maybe don't like look it in the eye. Yeah.
She could go volunteer at Snake Discovery.
She couldn't lift it. Like it's too heavy.
Oh,
So she
yeah.
was like, "Thank gosh, everyone helped."
Your teacher, Linda. Well, Jeff, that's how I felt about teaching every day.
Linda, to
They
be
don't
a teacher,
go away.
you are see, that's the thing. Realistically, most of our kids are around teachers more than they are around us. So they really, and then they have 16 to plus.
More than that.
Yeah. Olive's class, I
20
think, has
plus.
16. Her daycare, though, had 26 kids in the
Oh.
class. I can't even imagine. But at that point, they're kind of playing with each other. That's one thing, like, Olive doesn't have another kid to play with. And sometimes I'm like, maybe we should have had another kid just so she had someone to play with.
There's no one in the neighborhood.
Yeah, but she's too young to, like,
Yeah.
go out and play. Like, I would have to go and then interact
Supervise.
with someone else's mother.
Well, we
Set
can
up
ask.
a play date.
We can ask Luke. We can send Bjorn over.
Yeah, we'll
like,
send
yeah.
Bjorn over.
Bjorn didn't seem tired or anything. I was like,
Well,
He's
Bjorn's
young.
young.
no, but I know, but like when I was young, I didn't like to be around kids. Like I wouldn't have gotten on the ground and colored with a kid. Probably.
Bjorn's a good egg.
I was a camp counselor for 3 years at a summer camp.
Yeah,
I know how to be around kids.
she definitely liked you, Bjorn.
I should start my own babysitting service.
You should.
BB's babysitting.
The
No,
Mochi system. Hello, Jason and Fallon. Hello,
The what
Hello.
system?
Mochi.
Like Mochi donuts?
Yeah.
Do you know that for when I went to Hawaii, I got this the shave ice, and they
Mm.
offer fresh mochi on top. So not donuts, like the little is it Japanese
Mhm.
Yeah.
ice cream chunks? And it was an interesting addition. I like mochi, but yeah. So anyway, I'm a big fan. Just thought everyone should know. I had some poolside mochi also.
Girl, Fallon
I
was living
it
the
up.
life.
I was.
I want some of that shaved ice. We never got any.
We
when
never
were in
got.
Hawaii.
No,
You didn't get shave ice, and they don't
No.
call it shaved ice there. It's shave.
Yeah,
There's no D.
and I know I was bummed because
we
there
had
was-
ice with alcohol.
we did have that. Yeah, and there's a really good one right outside the Royal Hawaiian Center.
It's very different than like a
Mhm.
It's
snow
not like
cone.
because
'Cause
snow
it's not
cones.
hard.
Yeah, I don't like all. I drink the flavor, and then you're like, I don't want ice.
But I
It's
took
really
you, didn't we? I took you to my favorite acai bowl place, right? No. Oh,
Oh my God, Jeff! Did he take you anywhere?
Yeah.
Were you trapped in a room the whole
I
time?
sat on my balcony
okay.
and
That's
just
okay,
observed
here he
the
goes
world.
about his damn balcony.
Did you see the sun at all in Hawaii? Yeah. Okay.
Jeff loved his beloved little balcony. He would leave us at night. He's like, I'm just gonna go sit on my balcony.
He just said he loves his alone time. Me too.
Yeah.
He does. I do too. But yeah,
That's why I'm good to travel with, because I don't need a supervisor.
He's
I don't
true.
need anyone to plan my day.
nope.
I will do it myself,
Yeah.
and I might or might not hook up with you later. Like meet up with you later. That sounded dirty.
I genuinely.
If he
thought-
doesn't hook up with you, he's hooking up with somebody
I was
else.
gonna say
Yeah.
I definitely took that as something you didn't
Meeting
mean
up
for.
with
yeah.
you.
Mhm.
I will decide.
Today it's another fast food field trip, part 1 and part
Where'd
2.
you guys go?
Subway
Subway.
to try their foot-long nachos.
Subway, eat fresh.
Surprising reaction.
It's hard to mess up a nacho. Nachos are delightful.
Uh,
What's your favorite meat on nachos? This is
Only ground
controversial.
beef. Ground beef.
I'm not
Chicken.
picky.
No.
Beef?
Throw it away.
I prefer beef,
wrong?
but I'll do chicken.
I find that it's very rare that the chicken isn't dry if you get
Exactly.
chicken on it. I could do like a carnitas, but I do prefer ground beef.
I don't like
Oh my God,
shredded
All I
beef.
need is
It's like
It's all stuck in your teeth.
it's like tour guide from the Alamo here. It's like say tortilla. Anyway,
There's no basement in the Alamo.
there's no basement in Alamo. Anyway, yeah. Walking behind me, that's an executive right there. Her name's Marion Mim Davy Kessler Carrington Colby.
Burke and Allison.
her
I've
followers.
worked for her since Bill Clinton was president.
Her
We got some
disciples.
stories yesterday from you two.
Oh, we sure did. Oh, yeah. Vintage stories.
We were like post show. We were up there for an hour practically.
What?
Watch this. I'm going to put him on the spot while public.
Another executive.
No, just walk.
There's
Nate,
no
do
way.
we have a
No.
prize wheel? We're sending you an invoice for a prize wheel. Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
I've been. Thank you. There we go. I love Nate so much.
Hardest working man
man in this
in this
building just
building.
passed our camera.
Hardest working person.
Ever. Nicest. Yeah. Yeah. But I always wanted to do a wheel of meat. Thank you. See, that's the reaction.
Where's the meat coming from?
You'll see. But I want to do a wheel of meat. So people spin the wheel. it
Mystery
could be
meat.
a T-bone, New York strip, pork chop. You know,
Okay, money bags. Are you
Yeah,
going to be
what-
buying all this
I do need
meat?
to know where the meat's
Yeah.
coming from.
We
I'd
should
like
do
to know your
eggs.
Source.
No, we should do dozen of eggs.
Oh my gosh.
You get 1 egg, 2 eggs.
Yeah.
It would
Sold
go
out.
Crazy.
that'd be funny.
I know where to get them cheap.
Where?
Trader Joe's, $3.49.
But they don't. Are they still limiting you on how many you get?
I think you get 2.
Because they were like, they're pretty consistently bare.
But I've
almost
had
sold
mine
out.
for 2 weeks. I never.
Yeah,
use
you
them.
can use them for. Oh, we go through eggs. Like we get 4 dozen eggs every 2 weeks, and they're gone. We have to go buy more. Jake and Dylan eat like 6 to 8 eggs per sitting. It's crazy.
Like in an omelet
Each.
form, or
Scramble them.
okay,
Olive eats at least 2 eggs a day,
breakfast.
and sometimes dinner. She likes a dip. They call it dippy egg. So he gets toast, and then it's like an over easy, and she
Yep.
dips. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
like
do that.
You do eggs in a hole or toad in a hole?
I have. We don't do it as often, for her at least. Why are you?
Are we
why
interrupting your
tracking Colin
scrolling?
right
I'm
now?
not tracking Colin. There is somebody at my door. I'm having furniture delivered, and I keep getting the notification by that damn Ring doorbell that there's somebody at the door.
Do you spy on Colin with that?
No, I think that's creepy. I don't do that. I don't even like the fact that we have that
Did
find
you see
your.
the video I posted of Jake when we got the Ring doorbell?
Yeah, believe me, I love that. Wasn't he out in his underwear?
It's all he's constantly out in our yard in his underwear yelling at our dogs.
There is a God in
Constantly.
heaven.
Do you go outside in your underwear?
No, I live in. I know.
Oh, his is very different. Ours, his neighbors would see him.
You can go
Yeah.
outside the back.
They would still see him.
There's a woman I've yet
A little
to meet in the
nippy
back.
out though.
Yeah.
It was shirtless running weather yesterday. Okay.
There's never been shirtless running weather in my
I
Ever,
agree.
50
like-
years
I
of
agree.
existence.
It could be 95. Girl, I have a papoose on.
You do not want to see this.
Do we
No.
know how hot it's going to be when we're in Disney? Like, what do you think the temp is going to be?
Girl, weather people can't get the forecast right within 4 days. What do you think a month
It's
later?
gonna be
What is it
monsoon
typically
season.
like in
It's
May?
May is the end of the decent weather before it gets like Vietnam hot,
Oh, my.
Sahara hot,
Shirtless running
Africa
weather.
hot.
Can you be shirtless at Disney?
You cannot.
Darn.
Bjorn's
Sorry.
out.
Sorry, but yeah, May is
What
good.
about a mesh
the
shirt?
How
best,
about a crop top?
the best month.
Don't trigger him with my crop tops.
Oh, I meant for me.
Oh.
No, I have a story for anyway. September is the best month to go. May is about the second best month to go. Weather-wise, it could still be hot, so no whiners, by the way.
Have you been there every month?
Every month I've been there. Yeah. I was at the Twins game yesterday, and a gaggle, we'll call them a flamboyance of Gen Z girls. They all had the same hair, basically dressed the same.
Mm-hmm.
4 of them had tube tops, and I start laughing, and I'm like, Fallon. Yeah, I'm like,
How many were named Madison?
I don't know, but I have a story about them today in desk chat. But yeah,
Oh.
but
They
they
know who
all.
you were?
That's part of the story.
Oh.
But yeah, 4 of them had tube tops,
Good for
and
them.
they had Fallon Memorial tube tops on. Yeah,
I didn't know that I would be synonymous with,
tube
the
tops?
tube tops, but I'm okay with it.
that's
I guess.
right. Watch us live. Peace.
Oh my.